Today we will discuss some important points on transportation in plants and animals. Okay, now what is transportation? That we will see. Transportation in which a substance absorbed in one part of the plant body and it is carried to other part of the plant body. That is the definition. So transportation means transportation in which a substance in one part of the body and is carried to other part of its body called transportation. So now we will see how transportation occurs in plants and how transportation occurs in human beings. One by one we will see. Now first we will see how the transportation occurs in plants. So here two types of tissue we can see in plants. So one is xylem tissue and the second one is phloem tissue. What is the function of this xylem tissue? Just you see here this part, that means whatever the portion remaining in the soil is called xylem tissues. Okay, the upper portion, that means this portion which is preparing food for its body, called phloem tissue. Phloem. Okay. Now we will discuss what is xylem. Xylem transport water and dissolved minerals. From root to other parts. So this is the definition for xylem. So that means this portion absorbs mineral and water from the soil and transport to other parts. This is the function of xylem. So in this, some 4 types are there that it is not discussed in. What is the function of this phloem? So phloem transport food from leaves to other parts. Of the plant. Okay. So in this again some 4 parts are there. In that 2 are important, that we will discuss now. This phloem parenchyma, sieve plates, sieve tubes, companion cells. So in this, these 2 are important for your examination point of view. Now what is the role of sieve tubes? So translocation of food and other substances takes place. So here translocation of food and other substances takes place. So this is important. So it may ask in the examination. So next, companion cells. So what is the role of companion cells? That they may ask in the examination, that we will write now. Helps movement of food. In both upward and downward direction. So this is also important. They may ask in the examination. Now we will see what is the transpiration. See laws of this. So next we will see what is, here we will write transpiration. Now what is transpiration? This is also important. They may ask in the examination. So transpiration means loss of water. At aerial parts. Of the plant. Aerial part means this is the portion where the transpiration occurs. This is the part. Okay. Aerial part means upper, top portion. Okay. So this is also important. Loss of water at aerial parts of the plant. Now what is the important point? Due to this transpiration, it helps in the absorption and upward movement of water and minerals dissolved in it from roots to the leaves. It also helps in temperature regulation. This is also helps the temperature regulation. atmospheric temperature regulation, and also absorption and upward moment of water and minerals dissolved in it from roots to the leaves. This is also important. They may ask in the examination. So this is the transportation occurs in the plants. Now we will see the how transportation is taking place in human beings. See here some points we have to discuss. They are very important. For this transportation of food, here also media is required, that is blood. Here it is water is media. Media is water. Here media it is blood. So blood consists of fluid media called plasma in which cells are suspended. So here blood consists of fluid medium called plasma in which cells are suspended. This is also important. Okay. Now what is the function of this plasma? So this plasma transport food, carbon dioxide and nitrogenous wastes. Plasma transport food, carbon dioxide and nitrogenous waste. And oxygen is carried by the RBC. So here now we will see how it is divided. So it is divided into human transportation system is divided into one, it is circulatory system, so next one it is double circulatory system. For transportation in human beings. beings. Okay. So in circulatory system, so it included heart, blood vessels, blood vessels, blood, blood and lymph vessels. Okay. Again, heart is having valves, and chambers. Valves and chambers. Valves, these valves ensures that blood does not flow backwards. What about chambers? It is of two types: atrium. So next suppose we will write chambers. It is of two: atrium and ventricles. Again it is divided into left and right. Left atrium and right atrium. Again ventricles also, left ventricle and right ventricle. Left and right ventricle. Okay. So this part we have discussed in the heart writing and its function. There we have discussed. That video you can see. So next, blood vessels. Blood vessels, it is of veins, arteries and capillaries. Three types in this: veins, arteries and capillaries. Now what is the function of these veins? Veins carries deoxygenated blood. This is important, they may ask in the blood to the heart, and arteries carry oxygenated blood. Blood to different parts of body. So this is also important. And capillaries, this is also important for the examination point of view. Capillaries where exchange of carbon dioxide and oxygen and nutrients takes place. So exchange of carbon dioxide, oxygen, nutrients and excretory. Excretory takes place. This is also all three are very, very important. Veins carry deoxygenated blood to the heart, and arteries carry oxygenated blood to different parts of the body. Capillaries, where exchange of carbon dioxide, oxygen, nutrients and excretion will take place. Okay, all are very, very important. Now we will discuss blood. In this again, it is having plasma, and next one is blood cells. This plasma we have discussed here. Okay, and blood cells we will discuss now. Blood cells. So blood cells, it is having RBC, WBC, blood platelets. Blood platelets. So RBC means red blood corpuscles, WBC means white blood corpuscles and blood plates. All are important. So WBC, it is the immunity system. So RBC is contains hemoglobin. Hemoglobin, blood contains, RBC contains hemoglobin which carry oxygen. This is also important. Okay. So I told WBC, it is a immunity system. So next, blood platelets. This is also important. They may ask in the examination. Helping to clot the blood at the time of injury. Helping to clot the blood at the time of injury. Okay, now circulatory system we have seen. Now we will discuss lymph vessels. So in this lymph vessels we will discuss here. It is having lymphatic capillaries and lymphatic vessels and lymph nodes. Lymphatic capillaries. Lymphatic vessels and nodes. So For your sake of examination, this is the important. Now what is the lymph? Lymph will write here. Lymph carry digested and absorbed fat from intestine and drains excess fluid from extracellular space into the fluid. So this is the circulatory system we have seen, and double circulation, that some few points we will see. Double circulatory system. So here again pulmonary circulation and systematic circulation, two types are there in this. Pulmonary circulation and systematic circulation. Systematic circulation. So in double circulation, blood goes twice to heart during each cycle. This is important, they may ask in the examination. Blood goes twice to heart during each cycle. So this they may ask in the examination. So double circulation system, during double circulation, blood goes twice to the heart during each cycle, is called double circulation system. This is important.